Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, and today is the second last day before the Vault of Heaven begins, and by tomorrow we're all gonna know whether we made it or not. And I hope you guys are all in the tier that you're hoping to be by this point in the week, and hopefully you end up where you want to as well. And I hope you're all having a great week in general. And today, or rather last night, I hit 500 subs, which is such a crazy number, and I'm so happy. So thank you all so much for, subscribing to my channel, commenting on my videos, liking all my stuff. I really appreciate it, and it really means a lot to me. So thank you. And I honestly never thought that I would reach that kind of milestone, so it really does mean a lot to me. So thank you again. And last night I also did a trailer reaction for the new Special Heroes with Levin Seti on his channel, so you should go check that out, and I'll leave a link for that in the description of this video. And also, he's also super close to 500 subs, so if you can, just go check out his stuff and drop a sub, because I'm sure he would also be really happy if he hit 500 subs today. So yeah. Alright, enough of shilling myself and my friends out. I actually have 2 free summons to do today, because I didn't do the one from yesterday, so we're gonna start with this one. And I will be going blue because although there are 2 red focus units, neither of them is especially good, in my opinion. Maybe it'll be Chris. It is not Chris. It's actually been a long time since I last got a 5-star free summon, so I'm kind of due for one soon. Alright, so for this one, I don't have Saber yet, so maybe Saber? I also could go for Sonya, I'm not really sure. I guess Saber? Because there's only one red and I don't like choosing from the 2 greens. It's probably just going to be like a 4-star anyway. Yeah, alright, Ogma. What fodder does Ogma even have? He has Noontime actually, which is really good because I've been giving a lot of people Noontime lately, so it's always nice to get more of that. Alright, and in the Aether Keep, we did get 2 defense wins today, which is really nice, and this is after I went off the grid for about a day. I didn't get any defense results in that meantime. I was also hit by this minus 74, which is really unfortunate because what they did was that they used a duo Lin and a duo Peony against me, and that would have been a bit harder for them to do if I had the duo's hindrance structure in, but because I switched out my duo Peony this week for the New Year's Plumeria, since duo Peony was soaking Bright Shrine, I can't have the duo's hindrance structure in right now. So I think the strategy that that team used wouldn't have worked in a normal week where I was actually able to have my duo's hindrance structure in. But anyway, so we did get these 2 wins, which is really nice to see, although this minus 74 basically means that it actually means that I will not be able to make tier 28. But I'm still very much on track for tier 27, so hopefully I will still ascend to the Vault of Heaven. And I think I'm going to take this rematch from Judy today. Judy has a really nice George as their lead, and they actually commented on one of my videos and kind of like introducing themselves, and they seem like a really nice person, so I'm sorry, Judy. I'm actually really scared of your team because this George looks terrifying. So there is a possibility that I'm going to embarrassingly lose against you, but I feel like that's a win-win situation because in that case I don't take any of your lift, and I do have like 4 ladders left, so it's really not a big deal for me if I lose either. I just feel like it would be kind of fun to see what you have hiding in there. So hopefully, even if I do win against you, hopefully I don't take any of your lift, so let's see what happens. I'm not sure what to expect, to be honest. Okay, there's a Lilina. Wow, +6 Lilina. This is really impressive. Mirabilis. This George, which is terrifying. This Python, which is also kind of terrifying. Another Mira, and Rolf. Okay, so this is like not really a cav line, but definitely a lot of calves hanging around. What can I do against this team? That is a good question. So, what does her weapon do? Okay. Sorry, what does her special do? So it's just basically like a slightly weaker area of effect. So I'm wondering whether my duo Micaiah would be able to tank this? I don't know. I need to be careful about this panic banner, so I can't have any visible buffs. And then I wonder if Claude can tank one of these other 2 units? I feel like he can, but I'm not 100% sure. Another option would be for me to go with this team that has Hana on it, because I do feel like she'd be able to take on this George. I do feel like she could do that, although he does have mirror impact, so she won't be able to double, so that's kind of risky. Then I'm thinking that maybe, yeah, I should just go with this team that has Duo Micaiah on it, and hopefully I can bait this Lilina with Duo Micaiah, and after that, Claude can bait one of these two units, either Rolf or Python. So I think I'm just going to try that. But Judy, like, this is a really, really well-designed team, and there's a good chance that, like, I will not be able to beat this. All right. So I think Micaiah has to be the one to take on this Lilina. I feel like there's no other option. And thankfully I don't have attack res oath on her, because otherwise she would be getting that resistance buff, which would be panicked by the panic manner. And that's no fun. And then I wonder if Altina can take on this Python. I feel like she can, but then the problem becomes that George is probably going to come down and then get danced. And then go ham on her. So, like, the fact that I'm running an extra structure here at the bottom is really bad for me, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to see what I can do with my limited resources here. Can I hide the other people? So it looks like, yes, I can get Lilina with Micaiah most likely, and then Altina maybe can deal with Rolf, and maybe Claude can deal with Python. And then what else can I do here? I need to have someone within 2 spaces of Claude, and I'm not sure who that should be. Probably Regan, because she has the biggest chance of surviving George, although at the same time I don't see her surviving a hit of Moonbow from George at all, so maybe it doesn't really matter. Because I feel like if George gets danced and then comes down here, he's gonna snipe someone anyway, right? So, this is actually kind of scary. I'm thinking maybe I should actually just go on the hyper offensive here and snipe George turn 1. I think I actually have to do that now, because my initial strategy I don't think is gonna work. Can I snipe George and then get out? That's the real question. If I didn't have an extra structure, I think this would be made a lot easier. But I do have an extra structure. Or maybe I can snipe Lilina with Claude? That's definitely an option. And then what happens after that? Good question, I don't actually know. And the really scary thing about this George is that because he's got Times Pulse and a 1 cooldown special, my Pulse Smoke doesn't actually do anything to him. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to snipe Lilina turn 1. But then what? Then I just have to leave... I just have to leave Claude there, honestly. Because my initial strategy where I was going to bait with Claude here and with Duo Micaiah here isn't going to work, because then George is going to come down 2 spaces, get danced, and then he's going to be able to snipe my other unit. So, yeah, that's definitely not a safe strategy. Alright, just gotta do my best here, honestly. Maybe the fact that I can get some dominance in is gonna help me here. I honestly don't know what to expect. I don't even know whether I'm gonna be able to hide the rest of my units. And I feel like I'm not going to be able to. This is really scary. This is really, really well done, Judy. And I have a feeling I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I just have to go for it, I feel like. So, my plan is going to be to reposition Claude up with a Versa, snipe Lilina, and then Claude has got someone within 2 spaces of him who none of these other units can reach. And then maybe bait Python with Altina. Although Python can also go for Claude, so I'm not sure if he's going to choose to go for Claude or Lilina. Sorry, for Claude or Altina. Wow, Lilina and Altina sound really, really similar. And then what? What do I do with the rest of my units? I don't really know. Damn, this Rolf being alone actually means he doesn't get hit by any of the debuffs from Maya Versa or the sabotage speed from Peony, which actually works really well in your favor because otherwise I may have been able to put Regan there and hopefully she would be able to take a hit from Rolf, but now if he doubles her, I just don't think that that would work. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose, so Judy, very well made. Yeah, do I have any way of healing on this turn? I do not. Oh. Did this just open up a new possibility? So I could snipe Lilina, but then his HP is, like, pretty severely reduced by the fact that he's taken 20 damage. Yeah, okay, I think I'm just gonna go for it, and I feel like I'm gonna lose. But gotta try, and I don't feel like I have a better play here. And I have no way to not force a turn 1 engage here, so this is kind of my only option. But I'm pretty sure I've already lost here. You played this really, really well, Judy. Alright, so we're gonna get some dominance in. I don't know if it's gonna help, but we're gonna try. And then gonna get Regan out of the way, get Micaiah out of the way as well, and then do this with Plumeria. And then Altina can maybe kinda sorta bait this Python. I don't think he kills her, and especially since he's got ARD speed res, he doesn't have any way of boosting his defense. But at the same time, so what has she got? Actually, let me do the calcs on this. Because I can move Altina out of the way, I'm just trying to figure out if that is the best thing to do. So, Altina has 52 attack, plus an extra 6 from Ashura's Chosen. And that, I multiply that by 1.2. So she's got effectively 69 attack. And 69 minus 38 from Python. Or rather, I think I have to subtract an extra 3 because of Lull. Oh, and an extra 7 because of Spendthrift. Oops. Okay. So 52 attack, plus 6 from Asher's Chosen, minus 7 from Spendthrift, and minus 3 from Lull. And then times 1.2, that's an effectively 57 attack. 57 minus Python's 38. That's 19 damage in one hit. And how much does she do with Twin Blades? And then, so that's 19 times 2. And then plus 40% of units res. Which is what? How much resistance is that? It's 40. So she actually misses the kill by 6 HP. But the question is, does Python kill her? There's a chance with Moonbow. So Python has 50 attack. Anything else that I'm missing? 50 plus 7 from Spendthrift. It's 57 attack, multiplied by 0.8 because he has the weapon triangle disadvantage. That is 45 attack. So he'll be hitting Altina for... How much defense does she have? 39 plus 6 from Asura's Chosen. Minus... Sorry, I had a little voice crack there. Minus 3 from Lull attack defense. So he's going to be hitting her for 3 damage. And then the second hit will be Moonbow, which is going to do 24 damage. So she won't die for sure. And then I don't think they've got Wings of Mercy on... Oh, they do have Wings of Mercy on Mira. But Altina has Vantage. So even if Mira Wings of Mercy's in... Oh no, that's not good. If Mira Wings of Mercy's in after Python doesn't die, Python's just going to go attack Aversa, which is not going to end well for Aversa because she is a flyer. So I think I just have to get Altina out of the way. That's really unfortunate. She misses the kill by literally 6 HP. Although this is in her bonus week, honestly, so it's not... Like, normally it would be an even worse matchup for her. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose here. And it's probably just going to be a one-shot from George. Oh, not the one-shot, and now Claude heals. Am I actually going to survive this? Oh god, Devilish Bow means I can't heal. This is, like, terrible. Okay, I died. Okay. Very well played, Judy, and I think if you didn't have Devilish Bow on Rolf, I probably would have been able to survive that because Claude would have been able to heal. But yeah, like, this was extremely well played. And your team is really, really tricky. So, congrats. And honestly, like, I'm not even embarrassed about this loss. Like, this was a really, really well thought out team. So, you got me on both defense and offense. But like I said, I still have 3 ladders after this, so I think we should be fine. Thank you for that really, really interesting match, though, Judy. Like, that was a really fun little match of AR, and everything was just kind of working for you on that map. So, honestly, super fun. Alright, now to play a random match of AR. I don't think I have any more rematches left. I think I've already taken all of them. +6 Leaf, Mira, Thrasier, Duma without the boots, so he won't really be a concern. Leaf and Edelgard. Okay, so this is just looking like a typical Claude match to me. Claude with Duo Micaiah, I'm pretty sure. And I'm trying to figure out if there is a way for me to snipe that leaf. This legendary leaf. I guess there are 2 leafs on this map. Lif, I still don't know how to pronounce his name. I've been told that apparently in one of the videos, Alphonse calls him Leaf. So maybe his name actually is Leaf and not Lif, but I don't know. I just feel like that's confusing. So do I have a way to snipe Leaf in turn 1? Good question. The nice thing about Regan's Canto is that it means you can repo people out of the way and then just move out of the way. So I'm thinking that maybe I can break this Black Eagle flag with Aversa or Micaiah or someone. Probably Micaiah because she's further away. Repo Claude up onto this spot with Regan. And then go snipe Leaf. And then get Aversa within 2 spaces. That should be safe. Yeah, I think that's fine. Or maybe I should put Altina within 2 spaces because Altina's more tanky, so it's less of a risk in case something happens. Can I even get her within 2 spaces? It might have to be Duo Micaiah, or I guess I'll just leave Aversa. Yeah, alright. I think this is safe. So Aversa's gonna snipe this Black Eagle's flag. Regan's gonna repo Claude up and get out of the way. Claude can go snipe Leaf. And Leaf hits hard, but not hard enough. And then I'm just gonna dance Aversa and put her within 2 spaces here. And then I'm just going to grab this pot with Micaiah because why not? And then after that, I think this is safe. Okay. Oh no, Edelgard. Oh my goodness. I did not anticipate that. I forgot what her weapon does. But thankfully, no harm done. And now Mira's gonna go attack. That Edelgard is scary. Edelgard in general is terrifying. But I still think we're safe here. I'm just gonna have to get Duo Micaiah in there to kill that Edelgard. Wonderful. So I can repo Micaiah there. Get Regan out of the way. Put Duo Micaiah here and then dance her. Go snipe this structure with Altina, and then Duo Micaiah can take out Edelgard. Thankfully. This is actually one of the secret reasons why Duo Micaiah is probably one of the best support units in any offense season, because there are just so many brave Edelgards running around that, like, she just makes dealing with them so much easier. Okay, so I feel like I have to snipe this Leaf. Or Leaf. And now Duma's just chilling there. Not much of a threat at this point. Because Claude's actually fully healed now, so he can actually double Duma. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the... Sorry, voice crack again. I'm gonna grab the pot and then just take out Duma. Okay, yeah. I don't want to break any of their other structures because, like... I don't know. Sometimes it just feels rude. I'm just not really in that kind of mood today. Awesome. Alright, so definitely gonna make tier 27 this week. Sorry. So that should be good enough to make it to the vault. Unfortunately, I'm out of tier 28 now, but that's okay. So let's just watch these two replays, I guess. I haven't watched them yet, so I'm not sure what they did. Oh, Winter Altina, +1. +3 Regan. Camilla. +2 Naga. +3 Altina. And +5 Renea. Alright, let's see what they tried to do here. So she can use her Vantage now because I don't have my Duo's Hindrance structure in this week. Why did they gamble on the trap? Did they not realize that Python has Hardy Bearing? Although I'm not even sure he can kill, but still, like... Anyway, I guess I'll see what happens here. So, Altina now has 8 HP. So I do feel like Python can one-shot her after being restored by Veronica, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, he does more than enough damage to one-shot her. This may have worked if I didn't have Hardy Bearing on Python. This actually might have definitely worked. And now Reinhardt's gonna go snipe Naga because there was no more Altina blocking his path. Oh, and Plumeria is actually gonna go get a kill. Alright. Don't see that every day. And yeah, with her Vantage, like, Claude stands no chance. Even without the Vantage, he doesn't really stand a chance. Alright. I'm sorry about that. I hope you had enough ladders to deal with that. And this other player as well. Another legendary Edelgard. I keep seeing her this week. Layla, +1 Plumeria, +6 Naga, +4 Altina, and +1 Regan. Alright, let's see what they did. They've got Tactics Room. So Reinhardt can't move all those spaces. So I guess they were hoping that, like, Claude just can't kill Edelgard, which is true, but I'm curious to see what else went wrong here. Oh, yeah, and then Veronica goes and snipes. She snipes Layla, really? She doubles Layla? That's impressive, and also kind of gross. Attack speed solo seal was a mistake, once again. So what happens here? Because they can keep playing after that one death. So Edelgard is going to snipe Claude. And then Veronica. Oh, 8 damage. I'm sorry, Naga, but that's just not enough. It's just not gonna be enough. So Regan's gonna take out Plumeria. And then what happens here? I guess they have no way to get the rest of their units out of the way. Yeah, no. No, this is not gonna work. So yeah, of course Python can go and snipe Naga. Color advantage, and she is a flyer. And Duma's gonna try and kill Edelgard, but not really succeed. And if they didn't have Tactics Room here, Reinhardt also would have sniped Regan, but that's fine. And now I feel like they just surrender, yeah, because they'd already lost their 2 units. Alright, well, all in all, a very interesting day in the Aether Keep. Judy, you have a really, really solid defense team, and that Devilish Bow was just like the perfect thing to counter my Brave Claude. So honestly, I really commend you, and I think this is a really, really solid team. And I hope you make the Vault of Heaven as well. Alright, well, I think that's it for today's video. Let me know how you guys are doing in Aether raids this week. Hopefully, if you wanted to make the Vault of Heaven, you're going to end up making it. And yeah, thank you guys again so much for 500 subscribers. I really, really do appreciate it. It actually like means a lot to me. So thank you all so much.